Hello, everybody, and happy Thursday. I want to wish everybody happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas. Have you Christmas shop already? Now, I'm still getting questions. I just want to go over in this video Social Security. You're hearing a lot about this $2,400 increase Social Security starting in January, which is $200. It's basically $200 extra a month for all seniors. I don't like that word, seniors. How about worked hard your whole life? Share this video. We worked hard our whole life. Do you like that? Leave me your comments on a good title. Seniors worked hard. How about matured? How about aged like fine wine? Okay, let me go over this. All right, so look, I'm going to go over it briefly. There's 3 proposals. These were proposals. The only thing you will receive in January, and you got a letter already from the IRS, is 100% an 8.7 COLA increase, which was helping with food, the largest increase in a long time. Help with food, inflation, the gas prices. I continue to say it wasn't enough, but it's a slam dunk, 8.7. Just multiply that, what you're receiving. You should receive it, whatever your birthday is, if you get it on the first of the month or the last or the middle. Okay, it'll tell you exactly how much you're going to get. The COLA increases an 8.7 adjustments. Again, they say for seniors, mature people, surging costs for everything. And also Medicare premiums went down. So if your Medicare premium was about $175 a month, it went down to $170. I think everybody's around $165. So premiums, first time that's went down. Now, I want to go over this $2,400. Bernie Sanders, let me make it perfectly clear and independent, was a proposal. He did get support from some Republicans. Look, the deal in a nutshell, the Democrats have some plans. They just don't know how to go about it, who to tax and what to do. Now, there is one Republican on here, and I'm going to go over that in a second. But before I go any farther, I just want to say, if you can do me a big favor and help this small YouTube channel and share the video so we can get information to help everyone like you watching it. I like to get some new subscribers on here, and my appreciation back, I will hand out some coffee behind me. It's Puerto Rican coffee. For those who've been following me, know what it is. If we get 25 likes, I will hand that out to one lucky winner. I also will hand out a Target gift card for $25 if we get 75 likes. I greatly appreciate all the love from everybody on here from day one. I'm going to go over this. So the Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren plan is to try to get Social Security $200 extra a month. They kind of feel like the COLA increase wasn't enough, and the seniors, mature people, whatever you want to say, need more money. So it's called Social Security Expansion Act is what it is. Social Security Expansion Act. Again, it's getting support. They have not made it official. These are proposals. Make it perfectly clear that President Biden cannot just do an executive order on Social Security. Will this happen? We'll see. How it works briefly. I'm not going to go over the whole thing, but it's Social Security payroll tax that are applied at a rate of 6.2% for employer and an employee for a total of 12.4%. It gets a little confusing. I've done some digging in. Some things I like on this increase. Some things, a lot of things have to be digested. Now, let's talk about the one that Senator Joe Manchin. This is real quick. Senator Joe Manchin has a plan, but he also wants to raise the increase for full retirement. So full requirement, you can collect Social Security is 62. Full retirement is 65. He wants to increase that 2 years, but some Democrats don't want it. So, here we are with Joe Manchin, but he is in favor of some kind of raise, but he doesn't want it 200. So you have that. You can Google these. It'll go over it. Then last is a Republican, Marco Rubio. Marco Rubio is an individual that I've been following for a long time. He's a favorite of mine. He's not a favorite on this particular topic, though. But he was a favorite candidate for me to run for president. I'm not going to go into that. Marco Rubio also has a plan providing, but also for paid leave. He wants to throw paid leave vacation for all people. It's actually speaking like a Democrat. But anyhow, he's got some other things in there. He just doesn't know how about it. There's not a whole lot of stuff in there, but I do know he wants to raise the retirement, again, to 67, even 70. So I don't like that. Again, I'm not contradicting myself. I like a lot of issues that Marco Rubio wants are. So there's a lot of stuff out there. These are the three I wanted to point out. A lot of people are confused when you go on YouTube and you see these, and on my title too, $2,400. Now, Bernie Sanders is probably out of the three getting the most support. Now, before you, I want to continue with something. Now, there's a possible government shutdown. I don't think it's going to happen. Let me get a little sip of coffee. Sorry, you like the shirt? Huh? Christmas spirit. All right. Excuse me. Very good coffee. This new bill is they want to cut Medicaid. Now, let me make it clear. It's not if you're on Medicaid, if you're a senior, or you're on Medicaid because you fit the requirements of low income. These were people during the pandemic, self-employed people, people that were on Medicaid, that they threw out the requirements because people were with COVID, right? So they were putting almost anybody, well, not anybody, but people that weren't working or were on PUA, unemployment. There, it was a temporary, it was supposed to just go for 6 months to a year, and they extended it, and now they extended it to June. I'm 100% sure. So if you were making maybe $40,000, your state requirements are $31,000. You didn't fit that, and you might have had to not be eligible for Medicaid. Medicaid is a government insurance. They are now trying to take this out on this new bill. Yeah, the government's working on a new bill. I'm not going to go over a whole lot of it on there. It's a 1.7 new federal bill, but it has some good things in there, and then some money's like cutting the Medicaid. Again, it's Medicaid for people that was temporary on Medicaid, which gave people a break to able to not pay their premium and still get health care and, not die from COVID. That's that on there. So we'll have to see how this worked out. There's a lot in this bill. There's like 4,000 pages. Again, let me make it clear, it's not a stimulus bill, but it is a bill. I don't know if it's going to pass. Remember, they're in a recession for Christmas. And remember, there's new Democrats coming in the Senate. There's new Republicans coming in the House. That Republicans did win the House. There's a lot of that coming in. Will they prevent a government shutdown? Well, sure hope so, because then nobody gets any Social Security, right? They'll do it. They'll have to figure something out. If you're liking these videos, you want me to go more into Social Security and spending, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you. Also, a chance to win. Like I said, a Target gift card, what I say, for $25. If we get 75 likes, I'll give out the coffee behind me if we get 25 likes. Remember, though, this COLA is done. It was a CPI report, first, the highest one ever. You will get that. You will get an average of 100, 150, depending what you make, 8.7 increase. The Medicare will drop. Again, the Medicaid is for those who are temporary on there. These weren't, and this is the new bill. They want to just take it out. So, they slip these things in there, and just like the new IRS that they slipped in the last bill to hire a new IRS to go after middle-class people and stuff. Anyhow, that's it on the Social Security. You got the Marco Rubio, you got Senator Joe Manchin, and Bernie Sanders. If there's one of them that would get passed, I'm not saying none of them throw out. It would probably be the Bernie Sanders of a $200 increase. I just don't know if it would be $200. Should it be a $200 increase? Well, yes. Heck yeah, it should be. Do I agree on Bernie Sanders' proposal? I do, but I don't like it's a lot of stuff in there, and it's too long of a video to go over. I know you hear, well, all I care about is the $200, but there's other things in there, provisions and stuff that how you're going to pay for it and will cause more problems in inflation. I don't think either side has, in all three names I just gave, Marco Rubio, Senator Manchin, or the Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, will throw in there, really have a great plan. I think, and leave me in the comments below, that COLA increase, probably the CPI report was off. I said as many times, it probably should have been more like, right there alone, a higher increase, to help out with food, gas, and all. Probably should have been more like a $300 a month increase, if you ask me. It's tough times, and not just for the seniors. All right, all of us on here. I continue to say most people have to work two jobs just to stay aboard, to live in, decent areas and feed yourself. All right. Hey, everybody. I remember, Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday. I love yous all. Don't take life's so serious. It passes by. If you celebrate Hanukkah, enjoy it. If you celebrate Merry Christmas, enjoy the week. Listen to Christmas music. Get into the spirit. Life is short. How easy to you to say, Mr. YouTube Problems. YouTube, everything's great on your life. No, everything's not great in my life. Remind everybody, I am a cancer survivor, and I have ups and downs like we all do. But you got to keep your head up. And I continue to say, take a deep breath. And if you need a friend, well, I'm here for you. There's people out there for you. We'll get through this. Some rough times with the economy. Say hello to somebody. Tomorrow's another day. There's always a solution on my station. Ciao.